What is good, people? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Marcus McCoy. Of course, I am Marcus McCoy, and today, this lady, I swear, she really needs no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway because she deserves it. This is Salathia Graham. She is a U.S. Army veteran. She is the owner of the Graham Agency, and she's also widely known in El Paso as the Face Architect. Now it's Black History Month, so I could not go without bringing one of our queens in the city on. So I want to make sure that I gave the opportunity for her to come on. And I'm definitely thankful that you're here. And we're gonna dive right into it.
Okay. What's up?
Tell the people about yourself.
Well, like he said, my name is Salathia, and I'm originally from Savannah, Georgia. I am an Army veteran. I left here in '06, moved back in 2020, and that's when I really jump started my makeup artistry. So that's me.
Thank you, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Somebody wanted me to tell y'all that we are not in a prison camp right now. I know the background. It looks crazy. We got studios under construction. I want you to know we are fine. We do not need help. We are great.
We are not in court.
Yes, we're good. Look, 2 thumbs up, guys. I promise. All right, let me go ahead and move on. I'm sorry, people. I had to get that out. We've been laughing about that for at least 20 minutes prior to the show. So I had to share that. This is not your local juvenile probation office. Anything like that, I swear we are fine. Mother, if you are looking at this right now, I am okay. Also, I got to make sure I give another shout out. This is very special to me. My son, Malik McCoy, who I'm very proud of, he's going to turn 22 years old tomorrow. So I am giving my son a happy early birthday shout out. Man, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, it made me feel a little old. But anyway, I digress. I'm back on track. So many people know you or refer to you as the Face Architect. You mentioned it in your introduction.
Mm-hmm.
What is that and where does that come from?
Well, the Face Architect is, for one, my LLC for my makeup artistry, and one of the things I dwelled on when I chose that name was being able to build on what was brought to me. I'm not here to transform. I'm not here to just make you look like a completely different person. Mm-hmm. Like I build on what I'm brought, and I build very well.
Okay. All right. I thought all right. Okay. So, how long have you been doing that for?
I have been freelancing since 2016. I started when I was living in Charleston, South Carolina, and I just continued what I got out here. Moving out here gave me the opportunity to work in salons and different areas like that, and also open my own storefront. So, but yeah, I started in 2016 in Charleston, freelancing.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
I am from Savannah, Georgia. I grew up in Effingham County, though. I have to make that distinction because people from Effingham be all over me.
What's the difference? I'm from Mississippi.
Look, the county line is like from here to there. I swear. Effingham and Chatham, that's Savannah right there. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, two people from the real South, as I will say.
The dirty.
Yes, the real actual. Check your Mason-Dixon line, folks. All right. So let's talk about, from your perspective, how do we cultivate Black businesses? Just, your thoughts on it.
One of the things I say that, we all could use, I would never say that, a person needs this or needs that, because I think that's kind of judgmental. But I think we could all use more formal education on when it comes to business and cultivating Black business, because you can never know too much. You know what I mean? You got people that I have friends that have learned accounting codes, and they do their own accounting now, and they own businesses. Mm-hmm. So I think the education aspect is one of the things we can start with. So,
okay. Great answer. Mm-hmm. So in saying that, I have to ask this because we talk about being in these different spaces that we are both in. Mm-hmm. What has this been like for you so far, just navigating and being in this space that you're in now?
What has it been like? It's it's been a fortifying experience, if I can say anything about it, because I mean, you're gonna be tested,
Absolutely.
like that just goes without saying. But I think being in this space lets me know, what I can push myself to do. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to. It's certain limits I don't have to put on myself, and um, those limits vary from place to place. Like where you plan to build a business or where you plan to live, but like it is more than anything, it's been fortifying.
That is a very I like the wordplay for it. Yes, yeah, I like that. I like that. So since we're in Black History, I got to kind of double back on this.
Mm-hmm.
If and I asked the previous guest the same
Mhm.
question because we are in Black History Month. If you had to pick one or two, it's up to you, however you want to frame it.
Mm-hmm.
People, influential African Americans in history, that you would lean toward. Who would they be and why?
Does it have to be a notable?
Oh no, doesn't have to be.
Um, I would say my great great grandfather, Henry Murchison. Um, when he hit about 60 years old, one of the farmers he worked for gave him 40 acres of land.
Mm-hmm.
But he only gave him that 40 acres of land because he thought it wasn't going to yield any crops. And essentially, my great grandfather flipped the land and became very wealthy off of it. So if it's anybody that I kind of pull on, is my ancestor, hands down.
Absolutely, absolutely. So before we came on, we talked about these seasons, right? So
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say it, and then you give me what your response is. So I feel like we all have a season or seasons, and I feel like in those seasons there's a test being laid out for you that you might not necessarily know is there that you're gonna have to provide the answers for later on.
Mhm.
And then based on what you gain in that season, that's how you'll answer the questions to those tests. What is your thoughts on that?
Um, Seasons and tests. Like I don't feel like you can have one without the other. And in these seasons, especially in winning seasons, what we would call winning seasons, I think we're tested the most. You know, um, our business acumen, our disposition, all of that is tested in winning seasons the most because how will you handle the victory? You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on that.
Okay, all right. It's winning season, people. If you're out there looking, if you're down, hey, pick your head up. It's about to turn. You about to turn the corner. That I feel wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I want to tell you a little background about her from my perspective, right?
Oh boy.
It's not gonna be crazy, I promise. Is ever since I've known you, and I've told you this many times, is you've always been really positive. Like, we didn't know each other now. I'm finna get a little soft on y'all for a second.
Oh boy.
We didn't know each other from a can of paint. But when I met you, I instantly felt the warmth, the support, and everything I have done or been able to do since I met you. You've definitely been one of our biggest supporters.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely want to say I appreciate you for that. But I'm locked in. I'm returning the favor too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna piggyback on something you always say to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is I love seeing what you are doing, and I love seeing where the trajectory and what you're going and how it's going to take off. It means a lot, to see you be able to do the things you're doing. So I want to tell you how you look. Got a whole lot of love and respect for you.
I appreciate that.
And
I appreciate that.
And I definitely appreciate you.
Okay.
Man, look, you about to get teary-eyed on me for a second.
I like to lost my gangster.
Wait a minute, I see you rubbing the eye. Hold on. Do I need to? You don't need no tissue, right?
No,
All right.
I'm straight.
All right, we good. Now look, see what happens. See what happens when you put me again with somebody that's goofy like me.
With somebody run the south.
We get all off track. All right, look back. I'm focused. We're back focused people. All right. Let me get my thoughts. All right, here we go. You are a very self-aware person.
Right.
Where does that self-awareness come from?
Failure.
Hey, but that's real
Failure,
though.
yeah. Like, man,
Greatest teacher.
Just for not getting it right so many times. You know what I mean? And then when you finally get it right, you don't ever forget when you didn't get it right. So I would attribute a lot of my self-awareness to failure. So, oh yeah.
Hey, this random. I could have sworn I heard somebody talking in the background. I know I'm being super random, but it's all right. This is Real Talk Marks, of course, so we can say what we want to on here. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, this is a safe space like Club Shay Shay.
I don't know. Club Shay Shay getting kind of dangerous.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, safe in with limitations. Not too far.
Yeah.
Go left.
You need to take this show on the road. Straight up.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna talk to my publicist, and I'm gonna see what their thoughts is on the matter, and maybe we can do that. I will be publicist if you are watching. I will be giving you a call shortly after this. We're gonna have a conversation, a combo, and we're gonna see about. Well, I mean, where would you like to see me go? I mean,
that was kind of a joke, but. Now I dropped that dime. We both got Ike Turner as a publicist, so we might be on the road soon.
Not Ike. Eat cake and make.
Hey, you want to? You gonna get on stage tonight?
Oh my goodness! Oh no! Look, I laugh more in this segment. See, look, she's gonna be back. I just want to tell you that. I'm telling you. You're gonna be back.
You sound like your publicist now.
Yes, so. They're gonna make it happen. All right, so we had many conversations about our upbringing and things of that nature, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there someone that's an elder or someone from your upbringing that I guess in a sense you draw from, or I guess kind of helped you, you guess where to cultivate or evolve into? So I just switch it up real fast. I was country 5 seconds ago. Yeah, evolve into the person you are right now.
Yeah, that's easy. My mom, her work ethic is unmatched, like literally unmatched. Like I just had to stop myself from working 2 jobs so much because it became like a natural thing to always want to apply for a second job, whether I needed the money or not, because I got that from my mom. She's a workaholic, so. I'm learning to balance it out, but my work ethic, my drive, my ambition, it directly comes from my mom.
That's great. Shout out to mom. You watching? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to mom. I do want to say this too about the, in my brain. You say sucking brain out, but you was talking about the taking on too many things, right?
Oh yeah.
I think when you're trying to elevate to a certain level,
that word.
You feel like, I'm finna get to that too. I feel like when you're trying to elevate to a certain level, I feel like sometimes you just take on, because you're trying to get there. It's almost like a roadmap. You might be on a path, but you might not necessarily know, every turn you need to take to get there. So sometimes I feel like we add extra things to our plate because we feel like, for lack of better terms, it's going to enhance us or it's going to help us get to that place we're trying to get to. And then what we do is sometimes we basically burn ourselves out.
Yeah.
I've been known to be a workaholic too and take on some things. And this is a season to say no too. Just put it out there. This is the season, people. Listen to me. Sometimes you have to look, even though you might not want to do it, but sometimes you have to say no for your peace, and just for yourself in general, because as you're elevating again, there's the word again. There are people that want you to do certain things, and again, there's nothing wrong with doing some of it, but you got to first and foremost, you got to make time for yourself. And if you have family, children, spouse, things of that nature, you definitely got to make time for them too. And I think a lot of times, as Black people, I'm specifically talking about Black people, I feel like in that climb or that ascension, we just get so focused and we have singular focus that we forget about all these other great components that contribute to our success or lack of success. What are your thoughts?
I think
I know I said a lot.
With us being descendants of the first enslaved Africans to come to the United States, I think there is something that is within us that is like genetic almost, because we've always worked. We expect to work, and you're supposed to expect to work. But I think a lot of times we misconstrue expecting to work with it being okay to work too much.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I think things are changing, you know, because like you find more black people taking therapy. You see more black folk going on vacation. You see more black folk yielding to the pressure, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship. We'll say, well, no, I'm gonna sit this one out. You know what I mean? So we getting better, but I think our that collective workaholic mentality is because we've always been expected to work. So
Absolutely. This might be a redundant type question, but I gotta ask it because I mean, you know, I told you I feel like you got a great spirit, but I feel like you got an old soul too, right? And your answer probably might be something you already said, but again, I just want to double back. You do have an old soul. You know I'm not lying. That's why you smirked when I said it. Where does the old soul come from? Grandparents, mom.
Yeah, grandparents, my mom, my grandmother. Um, I used to love being with my grandmother. Like I would be with my grandma and she'd drag me to churches, all these country little, you know, one room churches down deep in the woods or whatever, man. I just used to love being around my grandmother and going to church with my grandmother. And I think I picked up a lot from her just by being up under her all the time. And with my mom, I'm the middle child. I have two brothers older than me and two brothers younger than me, and I'm the only girl.
Oh,
And
wow.
but my mom has always called me from a little girl her level-headed child.
Oh,
So, you know, I think they kind of infused me with being an old soul, you know, against my will. But yeah, I definitely say those are the figures in my life where they came from.
You got voluntold to be an old soul.
Yeah, for real. Like you're gonna be one whether you want to or not.
Hey, look here now. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Hey, great conversation, great story. Hello, mother. That is my mother right there.
Hi, Mom.
Sarah Starks. I'm gonna stop calling you mama on air. I'm gonna call you my mother. Hello, mother. Love you all the way from Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah.
You can say mama or mother, and you still sound like you from Jackson, Mississippi.
No, when I say no, listen to this. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right.
Mama, mother. Ha. Didn't sound the same.
That twang is there. I don't care what you say. That twang is there.
So since she was on there, I always gotta give a shout out to my mother.
Of course.
Man, look, I feel like, and this is no disrespect to anybody else's mother, but this is me, how I feel about my mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about like greatest supporter, man, fan. She got the big hand with the number one. Like, no matter what I have done. Yeah, and it's like, backstory. I remember my mom drove from Jackson, Mississippi to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, just to see me graduate from.
She drove?
Yeah, yep, yep. She drove, her and my sister. And my baby boy, who I just talked about, my 22-year-old son, soon to be tomorrow. Wow. They drove all the way out from Jackson, Mississippi to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri to see me graduate from basic training. If that's not love,
I'm telling you,
and
that's a long ride.
Oh man, who you telling? And you know, every show my mom, she's locked in. If she doesn't catch it live, she goes back and watches it. I guarantee there's a comment from my mother on everybody. Yeah.
Look, at least you know somebody love you and they support it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's a long drive though. You owe your mama a set of tires.
Yeah, that's
a long drive.
Now, Carl Dwyer, if you listening, I know you're gonna shoot me for saying this because he say I say this all the time. But yeah, that drives a hot little minute.
yeah. You need to start putting that on t-shirts.
A hot little minute.
Hot little minute.
I can coin it.
Yeah.
And then put my face on it like.
We better not say that too loud. I think I'm gonna take that back. Cause see, you be running out. You take it over the edge.
Hey, so if you're listening, do not take that. I'm copywriting it. As soon as we get off here, that belongs to Marcus McCoy. Marcus Deshaun McCoy to be exact. Do not steal my slogan. I appreciate you for giving me that plug. And you better not steal it either. But
hey,
I got 3 shirts in the car for you when it's over.
I ain't gonna steal it, man. I got enough going on, man.
Just because you said it. All right, so let's talk about the Graham Agency. Lay it on. What is it? Tell us about it. And go ahead.
Well, the Graham Agency is an agency I started to assist small business with brand development and process improvement. I think those are two of the most common lacking things in Black-owned businesses or minority business. So, again, from failure and education and experience, I wanted to create something that would be impactful for one, and two, useful, for no other reason, So, but yeah, we want to be able to go into a small business, find out what's not working, find out what is working, and see how we can change the dynamics to a more positive return on investment.
Okay. I like that. I like that. See how she's so eloquent.
Oh my gosh.
Get a return. Oh, Charles, appreciate your brother. Black excellence at its finest.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir,
thank you,
Steve.
King.
Yes, sir.
I will be coming to buy some clothes too, and I'm not just saying that because you dropped on. I need a suit. And I'm gonna tell you why I need the suit. Hold on, I'm finna set it up. This wasn't planned. I'm gonna tell you why I need the suit. Can you tell us about the event you got coming up? Yeah.
The Elevation Fashion Show. It is going to be an event for the ages. I would like to see as many people out in all white as possible. And one of the reasons this is an all white fashion show is because if you look at like fashion shows from like New York Fashion Week and all this stuff, these celebrities, they come and they sit down front in these wild outfits. You know what I mean? And it really takes away from the designers walking the runway. I didn't want anything to take away from the creativity and the hard work of the designers. So that's why it's an all white fashion show. And I'm gonna tell you, they be on my head about fashion show. Like, why is all white? You mean to tell me? One young lady told me, like, now I put this white dress on, it's gonna show all my nooks and crannies. I'm like, Lord.
Bless you, Lord. What's that? Hope Daniel said, oh, that's good. Oh, thank you, Hope.
My good, yeah.
That's your pick. That's your post.
Oh yeah.
Now, hey, I hope Hope, since you are here, you are now officially my people too, because we are people. Hope, while you are there, this is what I need you to do.
Oh,
I need you to go subscribe right now.
She gonna do it too.
Hope you on the channel right now. Go subscribe. I appreciate it.
She definitely gonna do it because that's my round right there. So wherever I go, she going.
Okay. So all right. Was there anything else you want to say about the fashion show? Or
it's on March 29th. Cocktail hour starts at 7 p.m. The actual show starts at 8 o'clock. And I just look forward to seeing all these beautiful, wonderful, well-dressed people there. So
you said cocktail hours at 7?
Yeah.
All right, look. I gotta say this. No, I'm gonna say this. Be on time.
That's why we have a cocktail hour.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Be on time.
That's why we have a cocktail hour and the actual show doesn't start until 8 p.m.
Okay.
Because I didn't want anybody walking while the actual show was going on. So we started a cocktail hour and people trickle in, they buy drinks from the bar.
You relax.
Yeah, find seats and all like that. And Ricky Smith is the host.
Oh, that's my girl right there too.
That lady there is fire, for real.
Shout out to Ricky. Hey, I gotta tell you his backstory, right? Gotta tell you his backstory. Not about Ricky. Not about Ricky. So look, somebody I would, I ain't gonna say no names. You're sitting right here. Actually asked me, would I be a actual model?
And what happened with that?
I'm gonna tell him.
What happened with that?
I'm gonna tell him if you let me get to it. Hey guys, how we were just talking about taking on too much stuff? What happened is during that time frame when you had the actual audition, I was actually like double booked, so I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about it.
He kicked me to the curb.
You see my whole spirit energy just went down. I feel bad.
That's all right though. Accountability is a must.
But so hopefully, and I know this is gonna be the first of many.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I get to maybe be in the next one.
I'm already being hit by designers for 2025. So yeah.
But I will be there in all white. You said all white, no prints, no patterns.
No prints, no patterns.
Yeah, see, I'll be listening.
Yeah.
So hey, if you are, matter of fact, even if you're not in El Paso, let's say you live in Las Cruces, hey, you got something to come to.
Yeah.
Next month.
Oh yeah.
Go make the drive down here because it would make sense to fly. I don't even think y'all got no airport anyway, but I'm playing.
Boy, you play.
I'm playing. Is it an airport? I don't think so. Maybe like a little crop duster. So,
boy.
But no, for real. If you are, if you're out of town, in town, you're looking for a great event to come to, definitely want to see you there. I know it's dressed to impress. I asked. Let me tell you how serious I am about coming. I went and got a haircut this morning, but I already booked my haircut for that day.
Okay.
You know, I got coming there fresh. You know,
all right. I hear you. You know, I like to see that on paper, but I hear you.
Oh, you gonna see? Hey, look. Not only she gonna see me, I'm gonna make sure we take a bunch of pictures with her, so she can't say I wasn't there. And we're gonna be locked in. I'm really looking forward to it. There's the information on the screen. It is gonna be
Man, my mama is coming.
Oh,
she flies in on the 26th. I already got a list of stuff I want her to cook.
Oh, is some greens in there?
You already know.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I getting an invite?
Of course. Of course.
Greens, candy yams, cornbread,
gumbo, fried fish. Yeah, we get some real soul food in El Paso. It ain't here to stay, but it's coming.
We can't eat that the day of, though. This is like the day before, right?
Yeah.
Because you know I eat
and
that.
Probably the day after.
I won't make it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be somewhere in itis. You're like, where you was at? Your mama cooked that food for me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know how you know what happened when you eat.
Yes, sir.
Especially
you're gonna be no more good. No more good.
So I definitely man, see, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to thank you for coming on. It's been a great segment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make the next one like goof proof because when you get together,
good luck with that.
Yeah, it's just it's like a bunch of giggles. We're like two big old children.
For real. In the juvenile probation. You know, and our mama over in the corner scowling at us.
Yeah, in the annex. We're in the annex. We're in the annex. I mean, I should at least put like a little picture right there. You know, somebody ain't want to listen to me when I say I want to put a picture right there, so you know what I'm saying.
Don't get Ike Turner started.
But you know, it's all good. We still love that person. Much love.
Love. Just out of fear.
Listen to me. I said in the beginning, we are okay. I swear, we're okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Before we get out of here, what do you want to leave the listeners with? Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. 3 words. God will provide. That's all I got.
Oh man. Well, hey, look. See how she did me? Now you know. Thank you, Cynthia. She said she is proud of us both. Great show. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. I normally have final thoughts, but I'm gonna tell you, it's Black History Month. I'm gonna switch it up. She said everything that already need to be said. She said, "Oh yeah, Ty Johnson. Yes, he will. Amen to that. Won't he do it?
Yeah, he will."
So, with that being said, I don't have any final comments. She stole the show, and I did again. Definitely thank you for coming on. But I invite you to watch the next episode of Real Talk with Marcus McCoy. But El Paso. Until then, it's been real.